What's up guys? Welcome back to another One Punchman, the strongest YouTube video. For today's video, we have something that will surely help those new players and of course those players who have played the game who is not that familiar with the one that we are going to talk about right here, right now. Without further ado guys, we are going to talk about properly equipping your characters with the best gear stat and of course the best gear set in the game. I am going to talk about the characters one by one from SSR to the SR. Of course, we are only going to talk about the best SSR in the game to equip with, especially the current meta right now. And of course, we are going to talk about those SR characters that are worth it to get and of course, worth it to upgrade. Without further ado guys, yet again, we are going to go ahead and pick one character that we have in our character list and we are going to equip them with the best and the best of course of the gear set and of course with the best stats and substats that we have. First of all, we have Terrible Tornado, which she is a damage dealer. First of all, what kind of gear set are we looking at and what best gear set should we put on this lady we have here? Now guys, we have a lot of gear set. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 13 gear sets. Among these gear sets, what should we equip to our lady? So guys, without hesitation, I would say the best gear set for her is the night set, because as you can see guys, the night set gear set deals bonus damage equal to 10% attack to all targets for every enemy's attack. Stack out to 3 times the main target receives double the bonus damage, meaning that if there are 6 characters or 6 enemies in the field, the damage of Terrible Tornado will have additional 30% to all because it stacked 3 times. And of course, the main target will receive additional bonus damage, which is pretty amazing for those characters that has AOE characters. And as you all know, I do not have the best night gear set in the game because as you can see, I have 1 attack speed and of course my knight is HP, not attack boost, which is actually not good for our Terrible Tornado. But of course guys, the best gear set for Terrible Tornado is night set. Now, we move to our good friend Tank Top Master. So of course guys, we are just going to directly tell you guys what is the best gear set for him. So actually guys, the best gear set for him should be Suit. Why? Because it increases damage reflect rate by 20% after taking an action, restore 10% of HP, which is pretty amazing. But of course guys, as we all know, gear set should be equipped only with the best gear stat. If you have a suit that does not have HP bonus, then that suit, that gear set suit is not for Tank Top Master. As you can see guys, the best and the best only gear stats for Tank Top Master is HP bonus, which is percentage, and of course we can go for HP, which is plus HP, and you can go for an HP speed because in a battle you want Tank Top Master to attack first for him to do the tenacity, and of course we have Zombieman for the energy, for the additional energy that he provides as being the core. Now let's move. Of course guys, for just if you don't have a gear set of suit but you got another gear set for an HP percentage and you have that as school, that is actually pretty amazing. If not school, you can go for a battle gear set, which increases HP by 10%. If you have HP percentage on battle gear set, then that one is actually amazing. which is actually hard, but we don't know if we get lucky every single draw or every single time we have a chance to get orange gears, we get a battle with HP and HP bonus, and that is actually pretty amazing. Now let's move on to our good friend or the meta character in the game right now, which is Zombieman, the must-have character to progress rapidly in the PvE and of course to stay in the rank, especially in the arena, tournament, and other stuff, and of course to progress in the hero versus villain in the in another gameplay. Now, the best gear set for, of course, Zombieman is the Primal. So, the Primal says, enemies in the same column takes 30% of the damage dealt to the main target. The main target also takes an equal amount of bonus damage. Meaning, if a character attacks frontline, then the back character will also be inflicted with a damage, and of course, the main target will also take extra or of course bonus damage, which is actually pretty amazing. Actually guys, I have a better gear set of Primal, but of course we are synthesizing the team, especially with the core, the abilities, especially in arena, because it doesn't really goes good if you have Zombieman and you have Atomic Samurai to go first and you don't get extra energy. So as of right now, I am synchronizing the speed between Terrible Tornado, Tank Top Master going first before the rest of the team. But we ain't talking about the Zombieman lineup right now, but we are still talking about the gear set. So guys, gear set for Zombieman is Primal. And of course, we have Super Alloy Darshan. From being a B tier character, he moves up into an A tier character. Why? Because he is good in the Zombieman era, because he is a grappler and he is an amazing support with a skill that provides, of course, damage reduction, and he has injury also, which is actually pretty amazing. Now, the best gear set for this dude is actually suit, because every single time you have a tank character, the best gear set would be the suit gear set. But if you don't have the suit, you can have of course, what I told you earlier, the battle. You can go for casual if you have HP bonus, because every time they are taking an action, then it restores 10% of HP, which is amazing. And of course, if you have the so-called monk for increase of speed and it is HP bonus, then it is good also. And school is actually good too for the tanks. School, the suit, and the battle and the casual are good for those tanks. Now we move to, of course, let's not talk about Amai first. Let's just go to Atomic Samurai. So Atomic Samurai is good as an AoE character burst, but as of right now, he has been like, for me, he has come from an S tier to an A tier. So he is in the level of Alloy, but of course, Atomic Samurai does not go well during the Zombieman era. He is really not that good with Zombieman, but we all know that Zombieman is a duelist and Atomic Samurai is good, because Atomic Samurai will, of course, will follow up, but then again, I would say he does not go in because he is not an injury type character, he is not a tenacity type of character, but he is a shatter kind of character. So guys, what best gear set for him is the Knight. Same with Terrible Tornado. For Boros, of course, same with Primal, same with Zombieman. So guys, sorry if I am not continue to talk, but it is because that I am just really excited on the things that are coming in our way, and of course how the community is growing. And of course guys, I am inviting everyone to join our YouTube community Discord. The link is in the description below. Then let's go back to the video. And of course, for Boros, you need to have a primal gear set because he is a single target character and he deals a lot of damage in the front line, meaning he will deal a lot of damage to the back row and of course deal additional damage to the front, making him a single character that can somehow kill a character immediately. That's one of the advantages of having single target characters. If you want a character to to die first, then you can go for Boros in the front line while Amai for the back line. Now for CE guys, what I can say is there are a lot of gear set that is good for him. But for me, what the best gear set for him is the formal. And if you have formal, what you need to have as a substat would be speed. Focus on speed. I don't really care about the main stat. It might be a attack, def, or a HP, but I wouldn't put a def gear set gear stat on it. But still, if you have an orange, 4 orange with def in different location of being a top, a cap, a trouser, and of course a boots, then I would take it if it is all formal. But if not, then go for just a speed substat of speed. Just focus on that. Formal, why? Because as you can see guys, when attacking debuff target, there is 50% chance to inflict the same debuff to enemies in the same column. Meaning, if you have shatter in front of the characters and if you have injury, if you combo this with Zombieman era, it is actually good if you have a formal, because if the injured character in the front will be inflicted, or the 50% chance to inflict the same debuff will be activated, then the enemies in the back row will be inflicted with injury if they have stun. And of course, we know that CE does stun, and if he does stun, it will be inflicted to the backline also. So it really depends on when that stun will come out, in the first attack, second attack, or even the last one, we don't know. But this actually is pretty good for him. And another one should be the monk, because it gives you a lot of speed and it makes CE go first. But actually guys, this character is not good for the Zombieman era because he is his own core. He is good as a crit damage core. And another one should be lightning for a lower version of the format. And of course, we can just go for, wait, I forgot which oh, I forgot, it's only the formal and the monk gear set for him. The others are not applicable for him. And actually guys, we are going to move and just talk about CK, which the one character that I still don't have, so we will go for a CK. And of course guys, CK, the best gear set for him is suit with HP. Of course, just increases HP for more survivability, and of course you can just use casual if you have the gear stats of HP bonus for an orange. If you don't have, just go for a suit with a lot of HP, or any gears with a lot of HP. The SK is actually good with suit, a formal, and of course you can use a school for him, because as a core you need a lot of block rate. So if you have a school and you have substat of block rate, then it is actually amazing for Deep Sea King. And of course guys, we will talk about Melzas. For Melza guys, I will tell you that he will be a formal, I think, or just those regular gear set with attack or HP bonus. For King guys, actually for King, it is Knight, because he is an AoE based character, and of course the more damage he does, the more chance you can nuke the enemy. But during the Zombieman era, what you really need for King to do is of course seal the energy of the character, and of course to go first. To go first, you need substat of speed, which battle can be a good kind of gear if you have a lot of gear substat with a substat of speed, of course. And I'm actually not going to talk about Kuribas and of course Vaccine Man. For MB guys, it is actually pretty much debatable on which gear set to put on him. But of course, Primal is actually amazing on him. And of course, the Formal is amazing on him. The Attack Boost is amazing on him. And actually, the one that you really need to be focusing on him for me is actually would be based between HP and attack. So for me, I would go for two gear set, or I mean gears with HP based and two with attack based, because I don't want Metal Bat to die immediately in a battle because of Amai, of course, because you would want to put Metal Bat at the back, and if you put him in the front, then you will be destroyed by Boros. So it's actually conditional depending on the lineup of your enemy. And for Metal Knight, actually guys, for me, he is also a good character for an AoE because of burn. He is good with the OTT, and he is good with the CE core. And if you don't get him, it's actually good because he is the lowest one of the limited SSR. So, but if you wanna build him, go for a Knight gear set. And of course, for G4, I would say Formal, and of course Primal, but then again, G4 is not worth it for me. For me, bro, G4 is not worth it. Now let's move on to the SSR. So I think I have every single SSR that are actually pretty amazing, which are Amai, Dr. Janus, Beast King, Golden Ball, Combo, and actually Hellish is actually good SSR early in the game. Oh no, I don't want to talk about Moomin. So let's move on and talk about the best gear set on the SR characters. So the best gear set for Amai is actually Suit. I forgot. Not Suit. It's actually Primal for, of course, Amai, because he is a single target character, same as Boros, but he attacks the backline, which is amazing if you have an enemy king, and if you have a super upgraded Amai, he can one-shot king in the back, meaning the seal will be automatically gone. So let's move on. So for now, Janus is actually pretty amazing. So actually guys, as you can see, I have increased HP by 10%, but it is attack base. So for me, Janus is actually good with the casual, because if you have him as a core, you need him to just heal up. You don't need him to use his heal, but you just need him to heal up and get the extra energy, which casual gear set will provide. After taking an action, restore 10% of HP, meaning with him, after attacking, then you get an additional 1 energy per round, which is actually pretty amazing. Now, let's move on to Golden Ball. So actually, Golden Ball is an AoE character. I used him early on the game, and he has been very effective, which made me stay in top 5 and of course stay for top 1 for almost a month of playing, and that was actually pretty amazing. But I got some of the enemies, or some of my co-servers have gotten much more amazing gears with speed, of course, when the orange was available, and I haven't gotten a lot of orange lately. And of course, the gear set for him is, of course, Knight. And for BK, actually guys, is actually Gangster. Why? Because basic attack deals bonus damage equal to 35% attack, meaning that every time there is an injured character, the follow-up will be given an additional of 30% attack bonus, which is actually pretty big, especially if you are going against the club boss. And of course, if you don't have CK like me, if you don't have Tank Top Master, BK, Amai with Zombieman, and of course another grappler will actually be pretty good if you don't have those other grapplers in the game. Actually, Beast King is good because if you have Terrible Tornado combined with Beast King, then he will follow up with amazing damage. If you have attack, gangster, all attack base gangster stats, then Beast King is a beast in attacking with a follow-up of additional 30% damage. Now, let's talk about Combo. So, Combo is actually an AoE character because his ultimate deals a lot of damage in a group. And of course, he inflicts corrosion. So with that, I would say the best gear set for him would be Knight. And of course, we can go for Formal. And of course, we can go for... Wait, I forgot. We can go for Formal. We can go for... And of course, we can go for Prisoner. Critical Strike, but we want the higher damage kind of gear, which Knight will provide. And of course, Formal is actually pretty amazing. And of course, you can just go for a attack, martial arts. The better the stats of a gear, the better you can create a gear set with them. So guys, additional SR to build is actually Sky King. If you are building an AoE base characters, so Suit is the best gear set for Sky King. So guys, actually I have tackled the best characters in the game, the different gear set to put on them, the best gear stat for them. Of course, we all know for tanks, we go for HP base gears, and of course for damagers, we go for attack base gears. So without any addition, I would just like to just end the video with an invitation for you guys to join our YouTube community Discord. And of course, guys, I will make the official announcement. The official account giveaway will be on the 13th, 12:15 a.m. So for me, guys, for Asia time, it would be in the Philippines, of course. It would be the 13th, 12:15 in the morning. So it's 12:15 a.m. It is actually 2 days from now, and I don't know for others, but if you see this video, if you are interested, just go to the comment section, comment down below, love for the community, love for the channel, and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel to be part of the giveaway. And I'll see you on the date of the account giveaway. And thank you guys for your support. I will see you on my next video.